What's going on, guys? Good day, good day, good day, guys. Back at you guys with another presentation. Happy Monday. Uh, I want to tell you guys for the record, thanks for all the support. Make sure to donate to the Cash App, $ Brandon Lock 125. Thanks for all your support. Thanks for everybody subscribing. We at 9,000 something subscribers right now. Before you know it, we're going to be at 10,000 subscribers. I just want to thank you guys for all the support. This is what we're going to jump in right quick, guys. I'm going to jump into this right quick. Um, it's a beautiful day, guys. Look at the beautiful serene. In this presentation here, guys, we're going to talk about how sisters always blame brothers. How sisters like to they like to portray brothers in a very negative light. You know, sisters always have something negative to say about brothers. I was watching a presentation last night. I didn't watch the whole thing, but it was a sister talking bad about brothers, talking about the issues with brothers and things of that nature. I want to say this for the record. Sisters who have negative things to say about brothers, sisters who have, issues with brothers, I just want to say this. You sisters who have the issues that you have with brothers, y'all choosing thugs. Y'all choosing thugs. Y'all choosing hood ninjas. So you sisters who complain about the way that black men are, you sisters who complain that black men are no good, you sisters that complain that black men are bad people and they horrible people, there comes a point where you got to look at yourself, because a lot of sisters, y'all love street ninjas. Y'all don't want Russell Wilson type brothers. Y'all feel brothers like that y'all feel brothers like that fruity and less of a man. So you sisters out there who always complaining about brothers, saying that brothers are no good, saying that brothers have all these negative qualities, you sisters need to look at yourself, because y'all always want to blame black men for things, but y'all don't want to take self-accountability for choosing thugs and dudes who tote choppers and dudes who tote extendo, you know that song by Young Nudie. Y'all like those type of brothers. So what I'm saying here is there has to be some accountability that's taken, guys. You sisters that's always saying that brothers are no good, and you got a lot of sisters who end up dating out of their race because they feel that all black men are no good, but you sisters love street dudes. So you can't say that all brothers are bad people, that brothers are no good, that brothers have all these negative qualities, when you guys always choosing street ninjas. Like I say, there has to come a point where you start taking some accountability for your actions. You sisters always talking about street ninjas. You sisters always talking about brothers are no good, but y'all love street ninjas. Explain that. Explain that. Because a lot of sisters that complain about the way that brothers are, I notice it's a certain type of brother that y'all choosing to begin with. So you can't say that brothers are no good when y'all like hood dudes. Y'all like dudes that sell dope. Y'all like dudes who in and out of prison. You can't say that all black men are no good when those are the type of brothers that y'all choose. I'm just saying. There comes a point where you have to take some accountability. And I noticed that a lot of sisters, they have a lot of issues with brothers. A lot of sisters feel some kind of way about brothers, but y'all choosing street dudes. Y'all like them type of guys. Y'all feel those type of men are real guys. Y'all feel that's real masculinity. See, one issue that I've always had is that in the black community, black male masculinity is defined by being savage. It's defined by being a head buster. It's defined by being a dome checker, a home wrecker. You know, BG had a song called Gunslinger. Give a thumbs up if you remember that song that was on that Checkmate album. I'm a gunslinger, label me a home wrecker. I'm a gunslinger, label me a dome checker. Yeah, BG had a song called Gunslinger. Yeah. But see, y'all sisters like those BG type of guys. Y'all like those head buster type of guys. You know? How many of you guys remember that BG song, Fool With It? I'm a fool with it. I'm a fool with it. Girl, give me that. I know what to do with it. I'm a hustler. I keep it gutter, man. Give me a week, I be done ran through 100 things. You guys remember that BG song, Fool With It? But sisters love those type of guys. They have a undying lust for the hood ninja. And I notice a lot of sisters, they complain about brothers and bash brothers, you know, because you got a lot of sisters who feel some kind of way about black men, but y'all like street dudes. Why not choose brothers that resemble Barack Obama or brothers that fit that Michael B. Jordan image? But no, sisters will never choose brothers like that because sisters, they feel brothers like that are corny. They feel brothers like that are corny. They don't have no swag. They lame. I'm just making this presentation to say that when it comes to women, I always preferred a sister. You know, I know a lot of brothers have ill feelings towards sisters. I'm not one of those type of brothers. So let's just get that clear. I don't have no ill feelings towards black women. I've always preferred a sister. There are some beautiful sisters out there. I love Six the Goddess. She's a beautiful sister. And I never been caught up in that light-skinned foolishness either. I always wanted a brown-skinned sister. I've seen attractive light-skinned sisters, but I've always liked brown-skinned and caramel complexion sisters. I never got caught up in that light-skinned, dark-skinned foolishness. Never got caught up in that nonsense. You know, my dad was always caught up in that colorism nonsense. I never got caught up in that. But I just want to make clear for the record, I don't have no ill feelings towards sisters. I've always loved sisters. There's some beautiful sisters out there. But I just feel that sisters shouldn't blame brothers for their bad experiences when they're choosing street ninjas. You know? And that's what this presentation is dedicated to sisters that feel some kind of way about brothers. That's who this presentation is dedicated to. This presentation is dedicated to sisters that feel some kind of way about brothers. You sisters gotta just look at the men that you're choosing. That's all I'm gonna say. Just look at the type of brothers you're choosing. You choosing street ninjas. You don't want brothers who come from the suburbs. You feel them type of brothers are not real men. They corny. They don't have enough swag. They lame. They not a real man. So, you know, for sisters out there who feel some kind of way about brothers and have these ill feelings towards brothers, you sisters just have to be mindful of who you're choosing. You're choosing street ninjas, you know. Of course you're going to have problems with those types of men. Look at the kind of lifestyle they live. But I just wanted to clarify for the record, I don't have anything against sisters. I've always loved sisters. I know, you know, I've always preferred to be with a sister, but I'm willing to broaden my horizons because I realize that's what I'm gonna have to do, because I understand that sisters have a preference when it comes to brothers, and we know their preference, what type of brother they want to be with. But you guys leave your comments. Let me know what you think about this. I just saw that presentation last night, and it gave me an idea of a presentation to make. Like, a lot of sisters always bashing brothers, and they always have negative things to say about brothers, but they not taking accountability for the brothers that they choosing to be with, you know? And that's all I'm saying in this presentation, you know? If you like hood ninjas, expect drama. Expect what come with that. It's kind of like if you get in the cage with a lion and the lion end up killing you and mauling you to death, well, you know, that come with the territory, you know? A lion is an untamed gorilla. You can't tame an untamed gorilla. Just like getting in the cage with a gorilla. You can't tame a gorilla. A gorilla is an untamed gorilla. You can't tame them. Just like that song, for you guys who know that song by Turk, Untamed Gorilla. But that's all I'm saying in this presentation. There comes a point where sisters have to stop demonizing brothers and take accountability, you know, take accountability for the brothers that you like. You like head busters. But you guys have a good one. Talk to you soon. Happy Monday.